Hey guys, Lone PC Gaming here. Thanks for joining me on my 4th episode of Lone's Gaming News. Thanks again to all that follow me. The support is very much appreciated, and for those of you that are new here, please stick around. You won't be disappointed. Now let's get things started off with something everyone is talking about. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Now there was a fake Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 website that claimed to have 300 legit beta keys for this year's next Call of Duty game. The website was said to be registered to someone living in Rhode Island, and it was not a site from Activision. The group running this site go by the name of SN4 Gamers. They asked people to put a link in their Facebook to get a beta key. Even though this site may be fake, Modern Warfare 4 is rumored to be launched at the end of this year on next generation consoles. There have been a few reports from Bill Murray, of all people, who was a voice actor for Captain Price, that the game was in fact in development this previous year. On top of that, Activision did announce last month that a new installment into the Call of Duty franchise will release this year. So there it is, guys. The rumor can lay to rest. New Call of Duty will be revealed this year, but if it's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, that's uncertain. Who knows what the name will be yet. But what else can we expect it to be? Activision also said that they do not expect this game to be as successful as Black Ops 2. Now, why would you say that? It may turn people away, you know, especially the people that hated Modern Warfare 3. Now you're going to go out and say that they don't expect it to be as good as Black Ops 2? I don't know. It seems kind of weird to me for a company to say that. Anyway, in other news, EA has stopped development for the next Dead Space game. Dead Space 4 will no longer be made because of poor sales at Dead Space 3, brought in according to videogamer.com. The team developing test models for this game was a small group from Visceral Games in Montreal, known as Visceral Montreal. After the poor sales, executives visited this team to break the news to them and told them that the company was going to be going through some restructuring, quote-unquote, and bye-bye went Visceral Montreal. That sucks. Now, if you're like me and love Dead Space 1 and Dead Space 2, but wasn't as impressed with the third game, this next part may make some sense to us all. Another source said that Dead Space 3 was almost cancelled midway through because of budget cuts, and that they had to make the game appeal to a wider audience by concentrating on the action more than horror to try to compete with Mass Effect 3. Are they serious? Why would EA want to try to compete against Mass Effect 3? It's two different things. Anyway, the executives did this, and the game sold less than their goal for at least $5 million, and it kept slipping down the charts. And then they go and lay off the entire Montreal team. Well, those guys give us games. You tell them to alter the success that 1 and 2 had, and then you lay them off. I'm confused, kind of angry at the same time. But anyway, this next topic is kind of good. PETA is against the new Assassin's Creed 4. Shocker, since that the new title features whaling with harpoons and such. PETA says game developers should glorify the animal and not destroy them. I got 3 words. It's not real, or it's a game. Pick one. That's all I have to say on that. Anyway, to my knowledge, nothing is said when a first-person shooter like Black Ops 2 comes out. Huh. Anyway, the new SimCity game, simply put, is broken. The game was released 5 days ago, I believe, and many people still can't play the game. This is because of a system called DRM, or Digital Rights Management. Please do not put this in next-gen consoles. Many people pre-purchased the CAA title, and they were told that they could play the game on launch day, and nothing. Okay, fine, so a rough launch, I'll play the next day. Nope, nothing, and so on. Didn't anyone learn from Blizzard these past 10 years? You know, the game would be amazing if people could play it. And I'm sure it will be once the game is, you know, is properly launched and people can actually get their hands on it. Well, that's the end of that. Now let's get into some game releases for this week. The week of 3/10/2013, and be sure to click on the links in the description for more information about these certain games. Now the first release I have for you is God of War Ascension. It releases for the PS3 on the 12th, and it is the 7th in the series. This one is a prequel to the original trilogy that tells of Kratos Story on the betrayal of Ares, giving credence to his lasting rage. Now, the second game release I have for you is StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm. It releases for the PC and Mac on the 12th, and judging by the cinematics and the snippets of gameplay that we saw, it should be pretty effing awesome. This is the second of the 3 games for StarCraft 2 and picks up where Wings of Liberty left off. The game shows off Sarah Kerrigan and her plans to bring the Swarm back together and take out her revenge on Arcturus Mengsk. The third release is a DLC for Dead Space 3 called Awakened. It releases the 12th for the PC, Xbox, and PS3. And this DLC focuses on the scenario where Isaac and John are stranded on Tal Volantis, and where madness sets in, and it takes hold of each one of them, and they can't trust each other, and everything goes crazy. And I don't have to see what it's all about. There's also a couple of Kinect Sports titles coming out this week, but no, just no. I'm not gonna go into that. The last release this week I have for you guys is Sniper Ghost Warrior 2. Comes out for the PC, Xbox, and PS3 on the 12th. This is the sequel to the first Ghost Warrior, developed by City Interactive, and is a first-person shooter that offers 3 different terrains of sniping, those being urban, mountain, and jungle. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and click the subscribe button to stay up to date with Loans Gaming News, and as well as my gameplays and live commentaries that I do. All your guys' support is much appreciated. Thanks for watching, and take care, guys. I'll catch you later.
Operation complete. Nice job, grunts.